Good morning, Dark Horse Nation. I thought I'd give you guys a little treat today. Show you how a Sunday morning breakfast goes after being up to 5 o'clock in the morning making music. And just wanted to share this with you guys. Hope y'all are having a great Sunday morning. As you can see, the studio is closed for the day. So what I want to share with you guys is how I do a country style Sunday morning breakfast. So the first thing we're going to do, turn the TV on so I can see what's happening in the world. And do that today. And looks like it is raining outside. So today is going to be a day for the race and football, and just take it easy for the day. So guys, I'm still trying to wake up. First thing I'm going to do, get out some pans. As you can see, Miss Jan has got her artwork and puzzles laid out on the table. And it's going to be a cloudy day today. So anyway, let's get some lights on the subject because I can't see nothing right now. There we go, that's more like it. So today guys, what we're going to do, we're going to be doing some biscuits, gravy, and eggs, liver mush, and I'm going to show you guys how I go through this process. So I'm going to get the pans out, get that ready, get the bacon out, get that ready. I'm going to show you guys how to do gravy, how I like to do my eggs. And so hang tight and I'll show you guys the steps I do to make a Sunday morning country style breakfast. Alright guys, so the menu today is going to be, we've got some Smithfield lower sodium bacon. Miss Jan likes bacon. Then we're going to have some Jenkins liver mush, and we're going to do some fried eggs, and we're going to have some Grand's buttermilk biscuits. Yes, I'm being lazy. I'm not making homemade biscuits today. Today is football day, and so this is going to be a quick, hopefully easy breakfast. The first thing we're going to do, guys, is get the bacon started because it takes a little bit longer, and we need the bacon grease to make our gravy, and that takes a little bit longer. So we're going to start the bacon first. So I'm going to set that up and get everything else prepped. Hey guys, you know, you just gotta love the sound of bacon frying up first thing in the morning, and the smell, especially if you got the maple or whatever else you may like. But I just like the sound of it. There's something soothing about bacon frying up first thing in the morning. So anyway guys, I'm gonna fry this up. I always do this first, and then I'll do, of course, the liver mush and the eggs last. I always try to get the gravy started first because it takes longer to prep, and I like mine to cook slower. I don't like to make gravy that is cooked real quick. And I've already preheated the oven. I always do mine around 400. That way it only takes about 16 minutes for the biscuits to get done. And so I'm going to fry this up, and I hope you guys are having a great Sunday morning. It's a rainy day outside today, and just cloudy, and it's a good day to have a country style breakfast, and I'll show you what it looks like outside here in a little bit, and this is going to be a great sunny afternoon. You know, it's a great day just to take it easy after all the events that went on this past week. So enjoy, guys, and I'll be back with you guys here in a bit. Hey guys, thought I'd bring y'all outside here this morning while the bacon's cooking. And yeah, it's just a cloudy day today and a fall day, you know, here at the middle of October. But anyway, I just wanted to share this with you guys. It feels good out here. It's got a nice breeze and weather vane. It's turning this morning. Great day to be alive, y'all. Great day to be alive. Every day is a blessing. Anyway, I just wanted to share this with you. Let's go back inside and I'll show you how Jan likes her bacon fried up in the mornings. Alright guys, as you can see, our bacon is getting good and crispy. This is the way Jan likes her bacon. And so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and take this out and put this on a paper towel. And what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to turn this grease down to low, because I want that grease to get cool before I put my flour in. And if I have enough grease left, I'm going to take a couple spoonfuls and put it in my pan to give the eggs a little bit of bacon flavor. So I'm going to do that next, and we're going to get the gravy started, and I'll show you guys how we're going to do that. Alright guys, the bacon grease is cooled down enough to where I can add flour. Now I've got plenty of grease. You don't really need a whole lot of grease. And so I'm going to take just a couple spoonfuls right here, and I'm just going to put it in my pan that I'm going to be frying the eggs in. And that helps give a little bit of bacon flavor to the eggs. And as you can see, I still have plenty of grease. And this is going to give me a good bacon flavor in my gravy. Alright, so what I'll do, guys, I'm going to use a metal spoon. And yes, I know you're not supposed to use metal in your non-stick pans. But guys, if you're using the round part, you will not hurt your pan, trust me, and it's the amount of pressure that you use. So don't worry about that. So as far as the flour goes, I always use a good size tablespoon, heaping tablespoon to start off with. And I'm just going to put this in just like that. And I'm going to start off with that. So just take your spoon, guys, and as you can see, the flour will immediately start to cook. Okay, and so what you want is this flour to get good and brown. Okay, you want it to brown, because if you don't, your gravy is just going to taste like pure flour. Yep, and see how that's cooking already. And I'm using the flat of the spoon, so I'm not hurting my pan at all. I'm going to add just a little bit more flour, not much, just a little. Alright, right here, that's going to be all my add. Now we're done with the flour, and we're going to mix this in good. Now you see here, it starts to get a little thick, which is fine. See, we kind of made like a little paste right here. And just be easy. You scrape that flour off the sides. Now we're still on low. So now when you put your milk in, guys, after this is browned some, we'll add our milk. I'm going to show you guys exactly what to do here. I'm going to set the camera up on a tripod so you can see exactly how I do this with the milk. And we're going to let this brown just for a couple minutes, and then we'll get our milk ready. Alright guys, the flour is browned, okay? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add the milk, guys, and the temperature is low enough you don't have to worry about it coagulating. And this is the easiest way of doing it. I know a lot of people will do it with the pan hot and they just stir like crazy, but trust me, this is going to be a better way of doing it. So I'm going to turn my stove up. That's about 2.5 right there. Like I say, you want to make sure you get your flour good and brown, guys. And if you want to make a good batch of gravy, it just takes a little bit of patience. And it's simple. Anybody can do this, y'all. It's not a big mystery. Alright guys, that's brown enough for me. So I'm going to go ahead and add the milk. And all you got to do, guys, just pour it in. It's real simple. And just don't, and it won't burn if you do this right. So the milk goes in like that. Start off slow, guys, you see this? Now just work at the flour and grease into your milk. That way it's not going to be lumpy. Just work all those bacon bits into your milk and flour. So once you get that mixed in, guys, all you're going to do is turn it back up to 4 or 3.5, whatever your stove does. And then from there, guys, here's where I'm going to add my salt. So just take some salt, go ahead and add that in. You can go ahead and add your pepper in. And I like a lot of pepper. in the gravy. And then go ahead and add the remainder of the milk that you want to add. And normally I'll just take it to this because that's usually enough for jam and myself. And so as you do that, guys, we're going to bring this up to a slight, not quite a boil, but you're going to be able to see some bubbles in here. And then what we're going to do, guys, we're just going to stir and keep stirring it until you get the thickness that you want, okay? And that's what gravy is all about, the right temperature and the right amount of stirring to get it as thick as you want. So we're going to let this cook for a little bit, guys, and this is the longest part because I like to take my time with gravy so it tastes just right. Now here's my little secret ingredient that my grandma did. I like to add sugar to mine, so I'm going to put 1, 2 and 3, and that's my secret ingredient to my gravy. And then we're just going to stir that, guys. We're going to let this cook for a little bit, and while this is cooking, I'm going to let it get to the consistency I like. Then I'll put in the biscuits, and then I'll start cooking the eggs and the liver mush. Alright, guys, the gravy is getting to be the consistency that I like. So I've got that set just really on warm. You should keep it warm, that way it doesn't get thicker than what it's doing right now. All you have to do is just keep stirring it. And I've already put the biscuits in the oven. I started them at about 17 after. And I'm going to let those go for about 17 minutes. And when my timer gets down to about 8 minutes, guys, that's when I'm going to go ahead and start the hand spooning the eggs and the liver mush. And by the time the timer goes off for the bread, everything should be done if I calculated this correctly. So at this point, you can go ahead and add, I've got them on low just so the pans can start getting warm. So you can go ahead and add your salt. Go ahead and add your pepper, just however you like your eggs. And then once those start to white just a little bit, I'll show you how I spoon pat the fried eggs, and they're awesome, guys. So hang tight just for a few minutes until I get to the timer to start doing the eggs, and I'll get right back for you guys. Alright, guys, I've got about 6 minutes left on the timer. So the gravy is perfect right where it's at. It's the consistency that I like. I mean, good and thick. And then now is when I start spoon patting the eggs, guys. So all you gotta do is just take your spoon, take the grease, and just drip it over the top. You don't flip them or anything else, okay? And you just do this until you get the whites done. And you can cook the yolk as hard or soft as you like. And these should be done about the same time that the biscuits are done, if I timed it right. And this is how you do it, guys. I mean, it's simple. Anybody can do this. And liver mush, you just let it get warm. It's already cooked. And you can cook it crispy or just warm it up. So, but as you can see here, the egg is starting to white. And I've got my temp set about 3.5 on the stove, guys. And I'm just going to continue to do this. And until the whites get done. And so we'll wait on the bread to get done, guys, and we will be having breakfast shortly. Alright guys, the biscuits just came out. Nice brown on top, nice and brown on the bottom. Gonna be fluffy. Gravy is done guys. The eggs are done. Now we're gonna plate this up and I'll show you what a Sunday morning country style breakfast looks like. Alright guys, there you have it. This is a Sunday morning country style breakfast, and it's real simple guys. Just take a little patience and have a great meal. Anyway, you guys have a blessed, safe Sunday. Please like, subscribe, share, and y'all enjoy your day, whether you're watching the race or watching the ball game, and just enjoy the day before you have to go back into work tomorrow. Y'all take care. Love each and every one of y'all. Enjoy your day.